I've gone from working really simple jobs as a school janitor, mowing grass for hire, even shredding paper in a closet as an office assistant to the really important boss. And there's nothing wrong with any of that. But then on to leading technology teams across 3 states, founding and then selling a music school after scaling it up to 300 students and an entire faculty staff team, and even starting businesses in marketing and tech, and now pastoring a growing church in Florida. And here's what I've learned through all of that. Your daily grind really can become your daily worship. It certainly did for me. And in the next few minutes, I want to give you 5 game-changing ways to transform your Monday morning moments into something really sacred so that you can also find purpose in every work project that you face. 5 ways to worship God while you work. Are you ready? Number 1, show up like you're sent. My mom used to tell me as a kid, most of life consists of the daily grind, John. And you know what? Mom was right. Most days are not monumental moments. They're just the slow, steady progress in the valley, which ends up looking like sending a bunch of emails, working with integrity even when nobody's watching, and showing up on time even when that doesn't seem to be leading to more prestige or opportunity. Here's the critical mindset shift. It comes from Genesis 2:15, where the Bible makes it clear that work actually existed before sin entered into the world. It says that God put the humans into the garden to work it and to keep it. And so just like with Adam, your job is not random. You've been sent there on purpose by God. So tomorrow morning, before you check that first email, remind yourself, I'm not just showing up. I've been sent here by God for this very moment. And that brings me to number 2, work like you're seen. Colossians 3:23 says that whatever you do, work heartily as for the Lord. Notice it doesn't say work hard only when your boss is watching, right? Or only on the projects that get you really excited or get you some recognition. But the point is that God sees every email and every phone call that you make and every moment of effort. The spreadsheet that you're dreading, the customer call that's going to be really difficult later today, the project with the seemingly impossible deadline. Work on it like God himself is looking over your shoulder the whole time. Because the fact is, friend, he is. Excellence isn't about perfection. It's about giving your best, even when no human eye is on you. And number 3, serve like it matters. Jesus himself said that the greatest among you will be your servant. And here's what most people miss about that. Every job actually serves somebody, and that service actually matters, friend. Think about it. The accountant serves accuracy that people depend on. The teacher serves learning that will shape the future for students. Even the barista serves that morning fuel that all of us have come to depend on to keep us going. And so whatever you're doing for work, really think about who it is that you're actually serving in that role. Maybe even write their names on a little sticky note and put it on your monitor or on your desk. And when your work starts to feel meaningless, remember that person or those people and serve them and their needs like they actually matter, because they do. You're not just completing tasks. You're meeting real human needs that have real impact in people's lives. And number 4 is where your character starts to get built. Lead with quiet integrity. Proverbs 11:1 talks about honest weights and measures. And in the ancient marketplace, that was talking about being super careful to take exact, accurate measurements in every single transaction. But the application for today would look more like just having character that you and I display when nobody's watching. It's those unseen choices that are quietly shaping your reputation. And here's the thing. As you live out your character and your integrity on a day in and day out basis, you are leading whether you have a leadership title in the company or not. People are constantly watching how you handle pressure and how you deal with deadlines and difficult situations. Integrity isn't bold and boisterous. It's consistent and dependable. So I would encourage you, just show up on time and keep your word and follow through on your commitments. Answer that email today instead of tomorrow. Admit the mistake before somebody comes and discovers it. Give credit where it's due. And in all of these ways, you're actually leading by example every single day. And over time, it's those quiet choices that are going to compound your reputation and open up doors that you can't even imagine right now. And finally, number 5, trust God with the results. 1 Corinthians 15:58 promises that your labor is not in vain when done in the Lord. That's a verse that's been front and center in my mind during many different difficult work seasons when my job seemed pointless and unmotivating. It reminds us that even when you and I can't see the point of the job we have, God is using every season to shape our character and open future opportunities that we don't yet see or understand. Here's the thing. All you and I can control is the effort, not the outcome, right? So make up your mind to be diligent in whatever tasks you're working on today, and then just trust God with whatever happens next. The promotion, the recognition, that breakthrough that you're dreaming about, listen, that's in God's hands, friend. Your job is to simply be faithful and to work with excellence right where you are, trusting Him with the results. And remember, shifting from a daily grind mindset to one of daily worship like we've been talking about today, that's not going to happen overnight. You have to work at that too. And that's actually exactly why I've created a free 30-day devotional guide that I think will help you to think through that transformation step by step. Each day of the devotional gives you practical reflection and scripture passages and specific challenges for you to think about for your workplace. And so if you want to go deeper with these work as worship principles and turn your Monday morning dread into Monday morning purpose, then I'd encourage you to go grab your free copy right now. You just have to click the link in the description below and I'll send it to you. And if this talk is starting to resonate with you, I'd also really appreciate it if you do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. That's going to help me deliver these kinds of practical insights to even more people who desperately need to find purpose in their daily work and develop excellence in their character. Well, listen, don't forget today, your work matters and your character matters, even in the daily grind. It matters a lot to God. Now let's go get some work done.